Very good. Now I'm going to finish up with the story from my play, Off the Meter, which is going to be next month, May 16th, at the American Irish Center on 81st and 5th Avenue, where Successions was filmed. So I will be bringing it to 5th Avenue instead of dropping off on 5th. I'll be going into the building. All right, Al, don't take this personally. Irish playwright Brendan Behan once said, "There is no situation so terrible that a cop couldn't make worse." In 1967, the cops pull over a cab driver in Newark, New Jersey. The rumor spreads throughout Newark that they killed the cab driver, but it never happened. The next 7 days, 26 people died, hundreds were injured. It was known as the Newark Riots or the Newark Insurrection, depending on your political point of view. So one morning, I'm coming down 9th Avenue in Hell's Kitchen, and this is when Hell's Kitchen was Hell's Kitchen, and Times Square was Crime Square, and we seem to be going back to that. And this guy flags me down, and he gets in, he goes, "We're going to 145th Street and St. Nicholas Avenue," and he collapses. Now this is not so bad, because I got the address. I've had guys get in, they go, and they collapse, and I don't know where they're going. So he's not bothering me. I get up to 145th and St. Nick, and I bang on the thing. "Yo, let's go, man. You got to get up." Nothing. Bang, banging. "Come on, man. I got to work. Get up." Nothing. So now I got to get out of the cab. This is something I hate doing. There's nothing good happens when you get out of the cab. You could be jacked, robbed, anything like that. So I get out of the cab, open up the back door. I go, "Come on, man. You got to get out." He's not moving. Then he starts kicking at me. I said, "Come on, man. I got to work. You got to get out." Nothing. So I walk away and I get on the phone and I call 911 and I explain about what's going on with this passenger. Now I know I'm not a top priority. It's 4 in the morning on a Sunday that I'll probably have to wait a while. I don't know what's going to happen. But to my surprise, cop car rolls up in about 5 minutes. I explain the situation. So the cop goes to the back. He's got his nightstick. He goes, "All right, buddy, let's go. Get out." Nothing. He got the nightsticks, tapping him on the foot. Nothing. Guy starts kicking now at the cop. Cop walks away. He gets on his radio. He says, "I need backup. We got an EDP, an emotionally disturbed person." Next thing, within minutes, sirens, cop cars, every direction, up on the sidewalk. We're surrounded. Lights are going on. Now there's a crowd at the bodega across the street watching what's going on. Nobody knows what's going on. Nobody knows about the back seat. So all the cops are around, and the situation is explained. They pick one cop, go in and get him. The cop goes back, gives him one last chance. We can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. Guy won't get out. Cop goes in, they start going at it, starts clubbing him, blood everywhere. Grabs him by the scruff of the neck, brings him out to me. Now the crowd sees the passenger full of blood, they start winging bottles, and the cops go to me. "All right, what do you want to do?" I said, "What do I want to do?" I said, "I want to get paid." He says, "We could charge him for theft of service." No, I said, "Listen, I just want to get paid for the fare." So they said, "Listen, do you have any money?" And he goes, "No, but I got a credit card." So now he's got to get back into the back seat. The guy gets in the back seat. He can't work the screen. He's too drunk. So now I got to get into the back seat with him. It's all covered in blood. I was crawling behind him. I'm covered in blood. So the screen pops up. Credit or cash. I hit credit. Tip pops up. 10, 15, 20. I go to hit 20. Grabs my hand. "There's no tip for you." I said, "You're not that drunk." So now I got his credit card. So I got to swipe it. And I'm doing Hail Marys, Novenas. This has got to go through. Because right now, the crowd is riled up. They're winging bottles. The cops had their guns drawn. Everybody's nervous. Things are about to jump. Windows are opening. Garbage is coming down. Everything's going crazy. The credit card clears. I get out of the car with the guy covered in blood. I'm covered in blood. Cop goes, "Is everything all right?" I said, "Yeah." They got out of there within seconds. So now I'm there by myself with the guy. The crowd is now coming to me and they're winging everything at me. So I jump into the car and I'm driving away and the bottles are bouncing off the cab. And I couldn't help but think that back in 1967, did any one of the 26 people who died, or the hundreds that were injured, ever know that it was when the cops pulled over Newark cab driver John Smith? Did they know it was because of that they died? You just never know how things can get so out of control. Part of my play that's going to be on Fifth Avenue.